biggest damn band in the world.
Well, we're loading in Cologne. Everybody had a good night last night. Short and long's got his computer. Woo! Went to some Cuban bar. Everyone had a few drinks and that. And now we're just carrying shit in.
Hi there. We just arrived. Mark from Between the Martyrs. Beautiful day here in Cologne. Some crazy carnival. So yeah, pretty stoked for the show today. Eating some Milky Way and yeah, getting prepared. All the stuff. It's gonna be awesome anyway.
The first tour we've done in a long time that we've all kind of really connected and been as close as we used to be. We went through a really rough point, and this tour, rather than it being new, it felt new again.
There's been loads of good venues.
Sold out Brixton Academy in London. It's probably the best experience of my whole entire life.
Definitely.
But I mean, generally, there's so many good friends on this tour. There's so many nice people, and every day is a good experience. Everyone's hanging out. Yeah, it's just a good time. Yeah.
Just changing drum heads for James right now. I'm taking the rim off, cleaning it off with this cloth. I take the head off, make sure everything's nice and clean, and then I just pull out a new head, put it on, tighten it up, stretch it out, fix it up, make sure it sounds good.
My name is Load Dog. I do lighting for Asking Alexandria. I have to set up this every day. This is my, when I do this happens. I make people look like God. I'm pretty much the shit, and no one can hang with my stuff. I mean, there's plenty of dudes who do what I do, and we just travel around and make the band look good and let them do their rock god thing.
I never get stage fright. Every now and again, I get excited to go on, but most of the time it kind of feels, that's my life, that's what I do, this is who I am. And it's never really any different. It's strange not being on stage.
Just excitement, really, for me. I don't really get nervous or anything, or think about it too much in my head. It's nice knowing that even if you have a bad show the night before, you still can go out the next day and play another show. Yeah. Just take each show as it comes and just get a bit excited before you go on. Like,
I think when it's something really big and when it's like a show that's been built up for ages, like before it's so like overwhelming before you go on stage, I think, because you're like, fuck, I've been waiting for this for ages, but it's just a mix of everything for me. Do you know what I mean? It's excitement mixed with being a bit nervous, mixed with just like, I don't know, just everything really.
Yeah, when we are about to go on stage, of course it's like stressful, but I don't know, we are just trying to focus on our set, and what we're gonna do, how we're gonna move, like use the space that we have this night, and everything's fine.
Yeah,
we're kind of used to that now. We played like more than 200 shows last year, so it's fine.
I did the same. I usually stand at the side of the stage and see where I'm not going to fall over, But if there's less people in the venue, I'm more scared. If it's a crowded venue, I'm just so excited. I'm jumping around and getting all excited and shit. But if there's no one there, I'm kind of like, this is going to be really awkward.
Jo, also wir sind hier seit ca. 10 vor 10 hier an der Essigfabrik und die Leute, die hier sind, ziemlich gespalten. Wir zum Beispiel freuen uns persönlich auf Asking Alexandria. Du freust dich auf auch die meisten hier heute. Und hier ist noch relativ leer hier. Einlass, halb acht. Das heißt, stehen seit 7 Stunden stehen wir draußen für die Band. 9 Stunden. 9 Stunden ungefähr so.
this world is definitely, like, this world of music is definitely far too oversaturated. It's a very few big bands. There's so many middle-sized bands because it's hard to stand out and be different when everyone else is essentially doing exactly the same thing. It used to be where you had to be incredible to get noticed in the first place. Now, with the digital age, you don't have to be anything special.
I think it's a lot easier, for a band now to get exposure.
Well, yeah, being a band from France it's kind of hard. Anyone from Europe, it's kind of hard. If you're not from the UK or from the US, you're kind of a little bit left out because something happens in the UK scene or the US scene and everyone knows about it. But luckily enough, we sent our music to Sumerian Records, and thanks to them, it's because they're in the US that everything's happened for us here.
This song is called Man-Made Disaster!
Awesome.
We are actually recording our second album right now. We're halfway done with it, so we are very happy with it. It's like brutal, progressive. I'm sure you guys will love it as much as we do. I hope so. But yeah, we don't have a release date so far, but we're working hard on it, and it should be out this year, definitely.
No, it's definitely an evolution of the band. You know, like the first album was just us finding our sound, as opposed to the EP, but this one is, I guess it's just more maturing, and we've toured with a lot of influences that you're really going to hear on the CD. Because the first CD was written before we were signed, before we did any professional tours, you know. So it's just more experience and influence.
As we said, we've been touring a lot. We learned a lot from that. We've done thousands of gigs, and I think the second album should be like more powerful. Live, it's going to be more interesting. We've been working hard on our instruments. Should be good.
I'm excited.
I don't think concerts are about music. If you wanted to listen to music, you'd sit home and put on the CD. They want to watch the show, and I think it's a part of the art that's been lost, where people don't concentrate on the show anymore. They're more bothered about just playing the music as tight as possible. It's like, you can afford to be a bit loose. You can afford to throw some stuff for the sake of the show.
I'm Paul from Motionless In White. We're about to play a show in Cologne, Germany. I have no idea how many people. I'm undercover right now with my hood on. I'm excited, so let's see how it goes.
I'm Chris from Motionless In White. We're about to go on stage in Cologne, Germany. So nervous. Last time we played here was crazy. A lot smaller of a club, but it's probably one of the sweatiest shows I've ever played in my whole life. I'm hoping to repeat that today. It's been awesome so far. So.
Fucking head! Oh, I am the science! Me on my eye! Long around me! Long in my eye!
Definitely as sweaty as last time. Oh, thank you. And if Bear Grylls were here right now, he would tell me to stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and watch out for the glaciers. And that's our show in Cologne. Thank you.
My routine never changes anyway. I get woken up at around 4, someone going, oh, you've got an interview in an hour. Then I go, sit around, do a couple of interviews, sit around more, warm up, go on stage, sing my ass off for an hour and a half, and drink the night away.
It depends how drunk we were the night before.
Yeah.
I'll probably stay in bed, like this morning I was in bed till about 3 today. Because we went out and had a drink last night, so I think it depends. Shower's always on the agenda.
And I can't get up for shit, so I wake up at like 12, a little bit later than 12, and then just come into the venue, maybe have a shower, eat some food.
We don't have like proper routine, do we?
No.
It's just chill all day. And then play later on.
We like to get out like when we can, do you know what I mean, and see where we are and go for a skate and stuff like that. But it's just sometimes you don't get the chance, or at a moment when it's snowy and shit, you can't really go anywhere out.
I'll get done, I'll get told off. Fuck 'em. Yo, this is Aaron McKenzie from While She Sleeps. We're on in about 10 minutes. Motionless In White have just finished. They were pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, we've just finished warming up and having a beer, as always, and we're just ready to get on stage, so it should be good.
I think it's easier to see passion that way. Like, it's like expression, isn't it?
Yeah, like if people didn't do that, then it wouldn't be important for people to be on a stage or anything. Do you know what I mean? If like a show is like watching it and hearing it, so like I think you should watch something. You should see what the music does to the people in the band. Do you know what I mean? And like that's what I feel like it is for us. It's just you expressing how you feel to your song.
And after we've gone on and like thrown ourselves around, I feel like I'm a lot calmer person, you know? Because every single day for 45 minutes or whatever, you like playing your heart out, you know what I mean? And you get rid of so much aggression that way, and I think it makes me more chill during the day.
Yeah, definitely.
But then you have a few beers and you're alright.
It kind of fills you with like adrenaline as well, I think, playing. Half the time I come off and I'm like...
Come off if you've had a good show, you're like, yeah.
You kind of want to do it again, do you know what I mean?
I just want to be able to write music for as long as we can in this band.
Just continue to do this, like if it can keep going, do you know what I
Die Bands, die bis jetzt gespielt haben, sehr geil. Asking Alexandria kommt jetzt noch und da freuen wir uns riesig drauf.
Hey, we're backstage in the smoking room. Just getting ready to go on stage in about 20 minutes. Just finished warming up, getting all dressed and shit. Everyone's kind of getting in the zone. Ready to go rock these fuckers' asses off. mean, I'm a showman, and I always have been. I try and I look out, and if people aren't having a good time, I'm not doing something right. I try and walk off that stage where everyone's had the time of their lives and the best night that they can possibly have. Yeah, the only song I'm playing from the new record on this tour is one called Run Free, which was I wrote during a brief stint of sobriety. And it's a more positive, uplifting song, but the kind of subcontext of it is basically a fuck you to the world. This is who I am. Be yourself, and don't conform and try and be what the world wants you to be. Just go out and be you. Just be free. No, I mean we see songs differently, we hear music differently, we write music differently. We've learned so much and grown so much that it's constantly changing. We'll never release the same record twice because we learn and develop so much between records.
make sure the fans enjoy a little bit of Asking Alexandria.
The first day he gives me pussy passes, there's no pussy. You know what I'm saying, Shane?
I mean, that's your bad luck.
It's not my bad.
It's your bad luck.
A little bit. Have you get one? Have you get one yet?
I mean, you don't steal them now.
What? You've got to get some. They're all fucking slim pics, yo. No one wants to meet us, man. Nah, I'm not waiting for people, I'm waiting for girls, but there's no girls. Maybe they don't want to meet us because they're so sexy, Asking Alexandria, you know? We're not as hot as them, so maybe they don't want to meet us. And you got I'll leave that bit out, but they're just sexy, you know? I don't fucking know. Fuck them, that's what I say. Fuck Asking Alexandria, do you know what I mean? Fuck them.